it's Alex, and I'm here today in the garage with the Micra. I've been a bit rubbish lately with the camera. I haven't got you out, I haven't got you involved, but I thought I'd give you a little update on what I've been doing to the Micra. To be honest, I haven't done much. It's been too cold, too miserable, but today the sun's out, so I thought I'll have a quick go in the garage. I've got other things to do, but I'll have a quick go in the garage. And the important thing with the Micra is it's in here because it decided to leak from the sunroof. I'm pretty sure it's a sunroof, and I think I've pretty much confirmed that. So it's in the dry whilst I sort out the leak, and I'll show you what I've been doing and what I found. So I've done absolutely nothing in there. The car is starting at the moment, which is nice. I've had it running already, so the choke's off at the moment. Nice. Still haven't put that on. I'm going to do that today, I promise. I won't film it because it's boring, but I'll be doing that. Ah, see, the choke's kicked in there. Choke's kicked in a bit. Yeah, because the temperature's gone down. But I had it running till it was warm and the choke went off, which is good. Yeah, I can't get used to this automatic choke business. I'll turn it off because it's gonna upset the neighbours. I've done a few fair miles in it, you know. About 700 miles or more. That's good. Sunroof is out, and that's what I naughtily didn't film. So I will show you how I got the sunroof out. So to get the sunroof out the Micra, you've got that big sort of claw thing that you pull down. Well, you pull that down, and then when it's down, you need two hands. You've got to push these two little things in here, both of them, like that, probably with your left hand, and then pull it out so it comes out of these clips here. Once it's out of this, it's easier then to go outside the car. So once you're outside the car, you can put your hand in to lift the sunroof up, and then you can grab it, lift it up so it's completely erect. Again, use two hands if you can. Once it's erect, you got to slide it to the left. So you're sliding it off of this pin and over this twanger here on both sides. So you just slide it off, and then you can lift it out, and preferably put it into the special Nissan sunroof bag, or like me, just lean it against the door in the garage, so when you open the door from the outside, the sunroof comes down and smashes. Now I'm really pleased with under here. It's always a worry, isn't it, because you think, oh, is it going to be rotten? But look, no rot. The only bit of rot is this random edge here, but it's not affecting the bracket that holds the sunroof in. So I will wire brush this and paint it to protect it. Same on both sides. The drainage holes, there's 4. 1 on each corner. Although it's round, so it hasn't really got corners, but see the little holes here? I've shoved a long piece of plastic tubing down there to sort of rod it out. There was a bit of dirt in that corner there, which makes sense because I think that's where the water was getting in, to be honest. That which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, clean those drainage holes. I'm going to clean this up, paint it, The disappointing part of this exercise is the wind deflector, they call it, wind deflector. Nissan made the wind deflector extremely heavy out of metal, and unfortunately, if you can see, the bracket, it is a bracket, is rotten, both sides, so rotten, and it just fell out of these holes here. There's meant to be plastic pegs in there that the screws go into to hold this in place, if you can see, but it's absolutely knackered, so really it needs a new one of these, or something to be made up for some kind of hinge. But I mean, it's not vital, so it's just going to sit there in the pile of bits. It's not my worry at the moment. The important thing is to get the rust cleaned up, protect it, and in that way, even without the wind deflector, the sunroof can still be put back in. But before it gets put back in, it needs seals. So there's a seal that goes around the edge of the glass, all the way around the edge. There's another seal that I think is bonded or glued onto here. As you can see, there are no seals on this sunroof because they are out here and they are absolutely knackered. So where are we? This is the one that was bonded onto the sunroof. I mean, look how flat it is. As I've heard someone say before, flatter than a witch's tit. I'm not sure if I can say that, but I just did. But yeah, look at it, it's hanging. Absolutely hanging. And then this poor fella here is meant to slot around the edge of the sunroof, and it's hanging. I don't know where I'm going to get these seals from, but I'm sure I can make do with something and make something work from another car or something. So yes, leave that with me and I'll see what I can do. The other Micra update that I wanted to tell you about was the back seat. Because you would have seen me take the cover off of the back seat, which is still in here. The cover has been repaired. It cost me, I think it was £20 or £30. I think it was £30. Because she she helped me out because this material here on the back of the seat where the stitching had gone, this material is very thin. I think I mentioned it on the last video. She's bonded some of this Hessian type webbing to the back of it to sort of strengthen the material, and then she stitched it up to the vinyl. So the stitching's done. Oh, that's it, yeah, she put an extra line of stitching in here to stitch the webbing on. You really can't notice it. It looks like it was always there, you know. She's really done well matching the thread colour, and I can't wait to put that back on, to be honest. So that's another job I need to do, as well as fitting the number plate light and all other little things like these seals, and oh dear, I'll get there in the end. There's lots of jobs to do on the Micra, as you may be aware of. I've got to put the fuel cap back on. There was nothing wrong with that, but I had to go and get the paint matched because the passenger door needs painting. But we've matched the paint to that, so hopefully we're going to have a good match. We haven't tried it yet. We've got new shock absorbers still to go on, new brake cylinders. We have got a new clutch, but we don't really need that because we adjusted it and it's been fine since, so haven't bothered fitting the new clutch. Might just sell it with the clutch kit in the boot and say, well, it's there if you ever need it. Yeah, that's literally it for now, and then we can MOT her, go and visit the original owner of the car and show her what we've done, and then move on the car to an owner that will appreciate it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll give you some more updates soon.